Hello. Welcome to Socially Distant Shakespeare. I apologize for the brief interruption, but I must take this moment to thank our royal patrons. Without you, Becca Freyfeld, Dr. Butts, Bruce Barber, Sarah Bloomer, Caitlin Connell, and Sally Donaldson, PhD, we would not be able to continue this fruitful endeavor of creating a play over the internet. And if you, who are not a patron, would like to support the cast and crew, please visit the link in the description below that will take you to our Patreon page. Thank you very much. And now, back to the regularly scheduled episode 4 of Cymbeline.
A father cruel, a stepdame false, a foolish suitor to a wedded lady that hath her husband banished. Blessed be those how mean soe'er that have their honest wills which seasons comfort. Who may this be, Fly?
Madam, a noble gentleman of Rome comes from my lord with letters.
Change you, madam. The worthy Leonatus is in safety and greets your highness dearly.
Thanks, good sir, you're kindly welcome.
All of her that is out of door most rich. If she be furnished with a mind so rare, she is alone the Arabian bird, and I have lost the wager. Boldness, be my friend. Arm me audacity from head to foot, or like the Parthian I flying fight, rather directly fly.
He is one of the noblest sort, to whose kindnesses I am most infinitely tied. Reflect upon him accordingly as you value your trust. Leonatus. So far I read aloud, but even the very middle of my heart is warmed by all the rest. Take it thankfully. You are as welcome, worthy sir, as I have words to offer you, and shall find it so in all that I can do.
Thanks, fairest lady. What? Are men mad? Hath nature given them eyes to see this vaulted arch, and the rich crop of sea and land, which can distinguish twixt the fiery orbs above, and the twin stones upon the numbered beach? And can we not partition make, with spectacles so precious, twixt fair and foul?
What makes your admiration?
It cannot be in the eye, for apes and monkeys twixt two such she's would chatter this way and contemn with mows the other, nor in the judgment. Idiots in such a case of favor would be wisely definite, or in the appetite. Sluttery to such neat excellence opposed would make desire vomit emptiness, not so allured to feed.
What is the matter, Tro?
The cloyed will, that satiate yet unsatisfied desire, that tub both filled and running, ravening first the lamb, longs after for the garbage.
What, dear sir, thus wraps you? Are you well?
Thanks, madam. Well, beseech you, sir, desire my man at his abode where I did leave him. He is strange and peevish.
I was going, sir, to give him welcome.
Continues my lord well. His health beseech you.
Well, madam.
Is he inclined to mirth? I hope he is.
Exceedingly pleasant. None a stranger there so merry and so gamesome. They call him the Britain Reveller.
When he was here, he did incline to sadness. Oft times not knowing why.
I never saw him sad. There is a Frenchman, his companion, an eminent monsieur. It seems much loves a Gallian girl at home. He furnaces the thick sighs from him, whilst the jolly Briton, your lord I mean, laughs from his free lungs, cries, "Oh, can my sides hold to think that man who knows by history report or his own proof what woman is, yea, what she cannot choose but must be, whilst free hours languish for assured bondage?"
Will my lord say so?
Aye, madam, with his eyes in flood with laughter. It is a recreation to be by and hear him mock the Frenchman. But, heaven knows, some men are much to blame.
Not he, I hope.
Not he. But yet, heaven's bounty towards him might be more thankfully received. In himself 'tis much, in you, which I account his, beyond all talents. Whilst I am bound to wonder, I am bound to pity too.
What do you pity, sir?
Two creatures heartily.
Am I one, sir? You look on me. What wrath discern you in me deserves your pity? You just seem to know something of me, or what concerns me. I pray you, since doubting things go ill often hurts more than to be sure they do, discover to me what both you spur and stop.
Had I this cheek to bathe my lips upon, this hand, whose every touch would force the feeler's soul to the oath of loyalty, this object which takes prisoner the wild motion of mine eye, firing it only here, should I, damned then, slaver with lips as common as the stairs that mount the Capitol, join grips with hands made hard with falsehood as with labor, then, by peeping in an eye base and illustrious as the smoky light that's fed from stinking tallow, it were fit that all the plagues of hell should at one time encounter such revolt.
My lord, I fear, has forgot Britain.
And himself, not I inclined to this intelligence, pronounce the beggary of his change, but 'tis your graces that from my mutest conscience to my tongue charms this report out.
Let me hear no more. What help is Pisanio?
Oh, let me my service tender on your lips.
Away! I do condemn mine ears that have so long attended thee. If thou wert honorable, thou wouldst have told this tale for virtue and not for such an end thou seekst, as base as strange. Thou wrongst a gentleman who is as far from thy report as thou from honor, and solicits here a lady that disdains thee and the devil alike. What hope, Pisanio!
Oh, happy Leonatus, I may say. The credit that thy lady hath of thee much deserves thy trust, and thy most perfect goodness her assured credit. Oh, blessed live you long, lady to the worthiest sir that ever country called his, and you, his mistress, only for the most worthiest fit. Give me your pardon.
You make amends.
Be not angry, princess, that I have adventured to try your taking of a false report. I pray your pardon, mistress.
All's well, sir. Take my power of the court for yours.
My humble thanks. I had almost forgot to entreat your grace, but in a small request, and yet of a moment too, for it concerns your lord, myself, and other noble friends are partners in the business.
Pray, what is?
We have mingled our sums to buy a present for the emperor. 'Tis plate of rarest value, values great. I am something cautious. May it please you to keep them in protection?
Willingly, and pawn mine honor for their safety, since my lord hath interest in the matter. I will keep them in my bedchamber.
They are in a trunk attended by my men. If you please to greet your lord with writing, do it tonight. I have outstood my time, which is material to the tender of our present.
I will write. Let your trunk be sent, it shall safe be kept, and truly yielded you. You are very welcome.
Jolly good.